Joan Risch, a 31-year-old mother and housewife, vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a cryptic scene filled with clues, contradictions, and unanswered questions. But what really happened to Joan Risch? Was she kidnapped, murdered, or did she stage her own disappearance? Join us as we unravel the eerie details of this mind-boggling case that continues to baffle investigators and true crime enthusiasts more than 60 years later. The last known moments, the morning of October 24, 1961, began like any other. Joan Risch, a devoted wife and mother, spent time with her 2-year-old son before dropping her 4-year-old daughter off at a neighbor's house for a play date. She then ran errands, checked out library books, and returned home. Witnesses saw her wearing a blue house dress, nothing unusual, but what happened next would turn her routine day into a chilling enigma. At around 2:15 p.m., a delivery man noticed something odd. Joan's car was parked in the driveway, but she was nowhere to be seen. Around the same time, a neighbor reported seeing a strange, disoriented woman running on the road, holding her stomach, appearing injured. Was it Joan? And if so, what was she running from? A bloody mystery at 4:15 p.m. Joan's neighbor returned, her daughter home, only to discover something deeply disturbing. The Risch house was in complete disarray. There were pools of blood in the kitchen, a telephone ripped from the wall, and bloody smears leading to the driveway. The most bizarre part? A trail of blood led out the front door, but then vanished. Despite the apparent signs of violence, Joan's body was never found. There were no footprints, no signs of forced entry, and nothing stolen from the house. Was Joan attacked, or was this an elaborate hoax? Theories and strange clues. Police searched for answers. Disturbing details emerged. The book connection. Investigators discovered that Joan had borrowed books about disappearances and faked deaths from the local library just days before she vanished. Was she planning something? The unknown man. Several witnesses reported seeing a mysterious blue car parked near her home earlier that day. Did Joan know this person? The bloody clues. A forensic analysis showed that the amount of blood in the house wasn't enough to indicate a fatal injury. Could Joan have been injured but survived? The sightings. After Joan vanished, multiple reports surfaced of a woman matching her description, wandering in a dazed state near a construction site, but she was never identified. Where did she go? Over the decades, many theories have surfaced. Did Joan have a mental breakdown and run away? Was she kidnapped and murdered? Could she have staged her own disappearance? Despite an extensive investigation, no conclusive evidence has ever been found. Joan Risch remains one of the most puzzling missing persons cases of all time. Will this mystery ever be solved? To this day, Joan Risch's fate remains unknown. With no body, no witnesses, and only a haunting trail of clues left behind, this case continues to puzzle both experts and amateur sleuths alike. What do you think happened to Joan Risch? Was this an accident, a crime, or something far more sinister? Leave your theories in the comments below. If you love true crime and unsolved mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn.